Back in the Premier League after a 4-year absence, Hull clinched automatic promotion on the final day of last season thanks to a 2-2 home draw with Championship winners Cardiff. And the Tigers ended their campaign 8 points ahead of the Bluebirds in second spot and 2 points ahead of the other promotion hopefuls. Hull got their pre-season up and running with a 3-1 win over North Fermby United, with the goals coming from Rosner, Poshvich and Quinn. And the next two fixtures provided a much sterner test for the new boys as they went up against Sheffield Wednesday and Sporting Braga. But with both games ending in a scoreless draw, the lack of goals will be a cause for concern. But the fact that the Tigers have obviously learned from their manager's defensive experience will come as a welcome surprise for fantasy managers looking for a cheap defender. However, conceding 2 goals against Birmingham will have shattered that confidence somewhat as they went down 2-1 to the former Premier League outfit. So Sonny Aloko got the Tigers' only goal of the game from the spot. Former Wigan man Maynard Figueroa was on the mark with a rare cracker to give his new side a 1-0 win over Peterborough United, but yet again the lack of goals has to be a major concern. There was good news on the goals front when Hull travelled to Dynamo Dresden with new boy Yannick Sagbo grabbing a goal in his debut for the Tigers, and that was enough to give them a 1-0 win. Unfortunately, it was the same old problems yet again for Bruce's side as they failed to score against Eintracht, losing 2-0 on the night. And to make matters worse, Stephen Quinn had to be carried off and now looks unlikely to make the start of the season. With one more pre-season game to go against Real Betis, the Tigers will have a chance to prove themselves against top opposition and give fantasy managers a good yardstick for which to measure them ahead of the opening with Chelsea in game week 1. As it is, there have been no real standout performers in the Hull lineup as of yet, but in the shape of Steve Bruce, they do have a manager with plenty of top-flight experience, which should stand them well for the long season ahead. Certainly ones to keep an eye on, but as for the moment, there's no one making it into our game week 1 squad.